Hi y'all. Are you trying to find an outstanding tasting and rather inexpensive homemade bourbon barbecue sauce? You've come to the right place. Today, I will be introducing the irresistible allure of bourbon added to a barbecue sauce. All this is going to be homemade. This bourbon barbecue sauce is where smoky and sweet flavors blend together to create a tantalizing culinary experience. It is bursting with rich, robust notes. This sauce is a perfect harmony of a tangy tomato base with hints of molasses and this distinct essence of aged bourbon. As you delve into its depths, you'll discover a delightful dance of flavors that lingers on your palate, and it will leave you craving for more. Okay, our first things are going to be our ingredients. All right, today I'm going to make a double batch because I'm going to be using a lot here real shortly. So we start with ketchup. Double batch is 4 cups. So I'm going to use two cups normally for a single batch. Then we go brown sugar. Brown sugar. I'm using 2 cups today. A normal batch would be 1 cup. I'm going to use bourbon. I have 4 here and basically what you want to do on bourbon is select a good bourbon that you like, you enjoy the flavor of, but don't go and pick your most expensive bourbons. Today I'm going to be using this 4 Roses small batch. They do make a cheaper 4 Roses, but this small batch to me gives it such great flavor that I really like using it. But I could use the Elijah Craig small batch, I could use Jack Daniels, or even Old Grandad 114. Our next ingredient is Worcestershire sauce. 2 tablespoons for a regular batch. Today I have 4. And then we want some pepper. And I'm using 1 tablespoon for a regular batch. Today I'm using 2. Some garlic powder. I'm using 2 tablespoons, so 1 tablespoon for a regular batch. And then some chili powder. This gives it a little kick that goes along with that sweet taste. Today I'm using 2 teaspoons. My normal batch would only hold 1 teaspoon. Hi y'all, Don here with Southern Backyard Cooking. If you're enjoying my video and would like to help me, please like that video, give me those big thumbs up, and of course, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can watch future videos and it is prompted right to my channel. All right, our first step is going to be combine all the ingredients in a saucepan. Because I'm doing a double batch, I'm using a bigger pan. So I'm taking my 4 cups of ketchup and I'm going to scrape it out so I get everything out of it, or almost everything. Throw that in the sink, and then I'm going to add to that my 2 cups of brown sugar, my 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, my ground pepper, my garlic powder, my chili powder, and of course the last thing I'm going to do is I want to add some bourbon. For this, I usually add 6 ounces for a regular recipe. I'm going to add 12 ounces. And 12 ounces comes out to be a cup and a half. Put all that in there. All right, so now I have it all in there. I am going to mix it up a little bit. And at the same time, I am going to apply some heat. So let me get the stove started. And I only want it on like medium heat. And what I want to do is I don't want to bring this to a boil, but I do want to get it to a simmer. And then once I get it to a simmer, I want to simmer it anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. Now, one of the things I also want to do is I want to make sure about every minute or two I do mix it up a little bit. That way things don't sit at the bottom and the bottom doesn't burn. Been on here about a minute now, and it's just starting to get some of the simmering going. Once it does get a good simmer, then I'm going to turn it down even more, just so that it does that continuous simmer. Just starting to simmer, you can see there, getting a little boiling here and there. So I want to turn it down just a little bit more because I want it to slowly simmer. And that's what you want right there, just a slow simmer. And again, do this about 30 minutes. This will thicken it up. It'll burn off a lot of the alcohol that's actually in it and gives a really great tasting bourbon barbecue sauce. All right, y'all, still simmering away. Right now it's been about 20 minutes. So I got another 10 to 15 minutes just letting it simmer and go. It is, just tasted it, is pretty special. I'm going to enjoy this a whole bunch. It is pretty thick right now, as you can see. I mean, it's real liquidy, but it's still hot. As it cools down, it will thicken up some. My best bet for you, it is a coming soon video, but I will be showcasing my bourbon barbecue baby back ribs. These are easy to make, and they will be the best tasting ribs you have ever eaten. That should come out next week. Give it a watch. Till next time, folks, y'all enjoy.